Yeesh!
Hey everyone, welcome back to Tension. We're up to episode 3 and we have a cracking show lined up. So without further ado, let's jump straight in and meet who's playing today. On today's episode of Tension, representing the Jaackmaates Happy Hour Podcast, we have Jack, Robbie, Stevie and Alfie. How are we guys?
Good.
Thank you.
So good. Better than I've ever been.
Excellent. Old friends of the show. It's now become a ritual. I think it's until Jack finally wins that we will keep inviting you back because it's been asked for. So I don't know why, but it has been asked for. So that's good.
It's not great for us if the host has started by saying we'll keep having you back until Jack wins. Like, you want Jack to win.
No, I'm simply saying, it appears that the desire to want to be on the show is coming from Jack because he wants to win a series of the game. I don't know if that's true, but I mean...
Didn't I won the first time we played?
No, but you didn't win is what he's saying. You know, when you go through and win again.
Right.
The coveted Tension trophy is not in the background yet.
No.
Is there an actual trophy?
There is an actual trophy.
And I want it more than anything I've ever wanted before.
There we go. That's exactly why...
I got through to the final thing last time, and it was me, Stephen Tries, and Max. I was like, I've got a chance here. And then some guy called Someone Does Quizzes turns up. I'm like, oh, well.
Yes. I will say that this series, there is no quiz episode. So there's no one that does quizzes on any of the episodes. So you should be fine in that sense. You'll have a half decent shot. Tension is a high-risk, high-reward quiz consisting of 10 top 10 questions with the aim of scoring more points than your opponents. The scoring is simple. For each question, there are 10 possible correct answers, and the further down the list you guess, the more points you score. Your score relates to the position of your answer on the list. The top answer or most obvious answer is worth 1 point, the fourth is worth 4, and so on, all the way down to the maximum 10 points. But beware, if you go any lower, you risk hitting the tension answers. Each question will have a certain number of tension answers that I will say at the start of the question. If a contestant is unlucky enough to give a tension answer, that will score them -5 points. If they give an answer lower than the tension answers, or simply an answer that is incorrect for that question, they will score -3. I'll give you an example question. If I was to ask, what are the first 10 letters of the alphabet? There are 2 tension answers. If a contestant said A, they would get 1 point for being the first letter of the alphabet. If another said F, they would get 6 points. However, if a contestant said K, this would be a tension answer, as it's the 11th letter of the alphabet and the first of the 2 tension answers, 11th and 12th on the list. J, of course, is the 10th letter of the alphabet, and that would have scored them the maximum 10 points. So the question is, depending on the question, how far down do you go? Obviously, questions won't be that easy. Look out for the double point questions where all scoring is doubled, meaning a 20-point score could be gained or -10 could be lost. Oh, and one more rule. You can't have the same answer as another player, so you best have a couple spare once they get read out. There is, of course, no cheating. Questions will move around in order to ensure everyone has a fair shot of going first. So expect big swings in scoring and a whole lot of tension. Let's play. There is a slight change for this series because there is 4 of you. So the way that we will do this is we'll do 2 rounds of 4 questions, and then the last 2 questions will automatically be the double pointers. So giving the people that are obviously behind a chance to catch up. And obviously we'll do those questions in order of who's first, second, third and fourth like we would normally do. We're going to do the quiz in order as how you appear on my screen. So the order will be Alfie number 1, Jack number 2, Robbie number 3 and Stevie number 4.
What's the point?
Every time. This is what happens when you turn up first, because the last person to come in appears first on my screen.
Oh,
interesting.
Alfie's been smart there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean...
What if I leave and then rejoin?
Clever.
That is clever. I have now said the order. That would really throw me more than anything. So maybe don't do that.
Anything.
Yeah,
let's all leave and click join at the same time.
And just gamble and see who turns up.
Yeah, let's just play.
That's a good start. So, Alfie, there are obviously 10 questions. You are welcome to pick one to 10.
10. That surprised you, didn't it?
Oh, out of nowhere.
I rate that.
Shocker.
Lovely jubbly. Right then, so the first question of the quiz is a geography question.
Oh.
I would like to know, please, the 10 most populated countries in the world that does not have an A in its name. Now, to make this a little harder, I have removed the United Kingdom, and I have also, to avoid any confusion, I've removed Czechia / the Czech Republic, as well as Cote d'Ivoire / Ivory Coast, because depending on how you spell them, they would have an A or would not have an A. Shout out to a gentleman called Herb, who actually sent me in this question after the end of the last series, because it's a pretty darn good one. There are 3 tension answers to this question.
Oh, this is tough, isn't it?
Yeah, honestly, I'm struggling to even think of countries without an A in it.
Yeah, I'm listing every country I know in my head, and everyone has an A in it.
Every single one.
So they'll have land at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking sorry, no swearing.
I'm ready to go whenever, mate.
Yeah, I'm ready. I've got a good one.
You can, by the way, swear on this. Don't worry. You can absolutely swear.
I'm glad we can, because this is shit.
This is
Right, the cat's going out. Sorry.
So, who's going first?
Alfie is, but he's getting rid of his onion first.
When the cat's gone.
Right, sorry, I'm locked in now. Am I going first?
You are going first, Alfie, yes.
Morocco.
Oh, good. I didn't even think of that as a country, so that's good.
Are you saying you don't recognise Morocco?
I refuse.
Okay, moving round to you, Jack.
Yeah, tough, innit? Tough. I can only think of 2 that don't have the letter A in, so let's not waste anyone's time. Let's just go for one. Let's go for Belgium.
It's one off my list.
I always thought that, when I say that, I feel like it should have an A in it. Isn't that weird?
Maybe it's because you're saying they're Belgian.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's populated, though. I think it's quite a small country.
Yeah, but if we can't think of it, there's probably only like 12 countries without A in them.
I reckon there's a lot of probably big countries in Africa that I can't think of.
Okay, Robbie.
Turkey.
Lovely, lovely. And finally, Stevie, I'd say you're more than welcome to explain any answers you have at this point, but by the sounds of it, you don't have too many.
I wrote down 3. Belgium was one of them, and my other 2 were Peru and Egypt. I'm going to go Peru.
Okay, well, top of the list, the first country that appears without an A in it has 130 million people in it, and that's Mexico.
Didn't even cross my mind.
Second on the list, 114 million people live in the Philippines, which again nobody said. 3 points, 107 million for Egypt. That would have been 3 points had it been said. Fourth on the list, 85 million for Turkey. So well done, Robbie. That's 4 points for you.
Solid start, that.
Solid start. Tell you what else is a solid start is Morocco for 5 points. So well done, Alfie. We then jump down to 34 million people in the country of Peru. So well done, Stevie.
Come on, we'll take
6 points for you. Seventh on the list, Yemen has 32 million people in it for 7 points. Eighth on the list, one of the other African countries that Jack was mentioning, Niger, would get you 8 points. Ninth on the list for 9 points is Chile. And for 10 points, you need to say the country with 13 million people, beginning with B, Benin, because your 3 tension answers are Burundi, Belgium, and Sweden. So unfortunately, Jack, that is starting off with a tension answer and a nice -5 for you.
We take it.
Do we take it? Isn't that the worst possible scenario?
When this happens after the first question, my score sheet has, it's obviously designed for up to 5 players. So what happens is obviously as the questions happen and I put the scores in, it moves the table of what the order is in terms of who's in first, second, or third, or fourth. Jack is currently in 5th behind a player that isn't playing. So the current order is Stevie, Alfie, Robbie, player 5, and Jack. So
Well, if I beat player 5 today, I'll be chuffed.
if you can get past player 5, that would be great. Okay, well, it is now your question choice, Jack. So 1 to 9 is left.
Ooh, guess it doesn't matter, does it? The double pointers are at the end now. 2.
Exactly. Question number 2 is a question about words and letters. Every letter of the alphabet can be written as a word that reflects its pronunciation. So it's almost like if you were to spell the word in a game of Scrabble. I would like to know according to the way those words, the words are spelt that represent the letters, can you put the word version of the letters in alphabetical order, please? So I'll give you an example that won't be on the list. So Z, or in some languages Z, would be spelt Z-E-E or Z-E-D because of the way it's pronounced. So
what are we telling you though when the answer comes?
Yeah, you're telling me you're telling me the first 10 of the words that represent all of the letters of the alphabet alphabetically. I want to give you another example, but the examples that I'm thinking of may be on the list. So I've used Z as an example because it actually begins with a Z and wouldn't be on this list because it would be the bottom of the list. There are, by the way, 4 tension answers for this.
Okay, I've got an answer.
Okay, Jack, what are you going for?
W.
W.
I don't understand this, but I'm going to just say a letter.
What is it your turn?
Well, you're last, mate.
You're last to go.
Use it.
I'm last.
Yeah, you are last to go. It's now round to Robbie.
I'm going to say D.
D. Okay. Stevie?
I'm going to try and go risky here. No, I'm not. That's silly. I'm going to... Oh, fuck, you're going D. I'm going to go F.
No problem.
Sounds
Alfie,
like
feel free to explain any of the answers you have written down.
Well, I've just written every letter of the alphabet down.
But what have you written next to the letter?
A, Y, B, E, E, C, E, E.
Wouldn't C be S-E-E? Oh, sorry, not to help him.
All right, G.
I think a lot of them are going to start with E.
Yeah, that's why I went F, but I don't know if that's... Jack saying W really threw me off.
I think H will be number 1 because that doesn't start with her, does it?
Like the bloody rap star.
Can confirm that H, spelt like the rap star, is first on the list. A-I-T-C-H. So that was for 1 point. For 2 points is R, which is A-R. So that would be 2 points. 3 points is the letter A, which is A-Y, as previously mentioned. 4th on the list is B, B-E-E. 5th on the list is C, C-E-E. 6th on the list is Q, C-U-E. 7th on the list is D, for 7 points, Robbie, D-E-E, as you mentioned.
Nice, Robbie.
Thank you.
8th on the list for 8 points is W. So well done, Jack. That gets you 8 points.
He's back.
9th on the list for 9 points is F-E-F-F. So well done, Stevie.
Nice.
And for 10 points, you needed to say the letter L. E-L-L-E. So that would have got you 10 points. Now, the 4 tension answers to this, as you mentioned, all begin with E. So M, N, S, which is E-S-S, and X, which is EX. Some of those later letters do kind of shift up into the top 10 because of the way they're spelled.
I assumed C would be S-E-E and not C-E-E, so I've got really lucky there.
Like Central C, the rap star.
Have you been listening to a lot of rap lately, Alfie?
Yeah, I have actually, Robbie, yeah.
So we move round to Robbie for question 3. Number, please, sir.
4, please.
Question number 4 is it's a football question, but it's a guessable football question for everyone. I'd like to know, the Football League started in 1888. If you take away all of the titles that every team has won from the top flight, so that would be the Premier League or Division 1 since 1888 has happened, who would then be the most successful teams based on winning all of the other football divisions that isn't the top league?
And that's no cups, just the leagues.
No cups, just the league titles. So this would be, in today's currency, it would be the Championship, League 1, League 2. If the number of titles is the same, so this is done simply on the number that they've won, the team to have won more leagues in the higher league will appear higher. I can tell you that all of the teams on this list are in the current 92 teams in the league, and there are 3 tension answers.
Okay. So I think so. It's teams it's the number of wins of a division, but not the top tier.
Correct. Since 1888.
I feel like your idea of guessable and ours is very different.
I am ready to say a word.
Okay, go for it, Robbie, if you're ready to say a word.
I'm going to say Leeds.
Leeds
Class.
United.
Such a good guess.
Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea. I'm trying to think of teams that like get promoted and demoted a lot and just keep going up and down, yo-yo teams. But then even if they're yo-yoing, it doesn't mean they've won to come up. They could have just got promoted. So I genuinely have no idea.
And also, we have no idea, well, in my case, beyond 40 years ago, so
Yeah.
who knows who's going to... Well,
Yeah.
tough question.
Oh my word! I'm gonna go West Ham.
West Ham. Okay.
We never won the championship.
Oh great!
And winning the Premier League, does winning the Premier League count?
No, that's
No.
the whole point.
Okay. Yeah.
Stevie damning there.
I'm just asking questions.
Yeah.
It's the way they're spelt.
Newcastle United.
The rapper.
And finally, Jack, over to you. Feel free to explain any thoughts and theories on this.
Well, I think the two biggest teams that have yo-yoed the most are Norwich and West Brom, but I don't think they've won it loads, is the issue. I'm going to go for like a Burnley or a Sheffield United. Let's go Sheffield United.
I think that's
No.
good.
That is one of the hardest questions I think we've ever had on here.
Yeah.
It's an absolute punt for everyone, I think.
I
My other
will
one was
tell
going to
you.
be Sunderland. I was going to go for.
My other one was Newcastle,
I had
which
that
Alfie then
memorable.
had.
I had
So-
Blackburn as well.
Not a clue.
Top of the list with 9 titles that are not the Premier League, having won the second tier 8 times, is Leicester City. Second on the list, I'm guessing the majority of their wins coming from quite a few years ago, is Wolverhampton Wanderers. They'd be for 2 points. Third on the list is Notts County. Again, very, very successful in the past. Fourth on the list is Doncaster Rovers. All of those teams that from second to fourth all got 8 titles in total. So we move down to fifth on the list. They've got 7 titles, all 7 of them being the second tier, and that's Manchester City. They would get you 5 points. Sixth on the list also have 7, but they've won 5 second tiers and 2 third tiers, and that is your beloved Norwich City, Jack. They would have got you
would have been
6 points.
Robbie
Seventh on the
can
list.
Smash this.
Seventh on the list, 6 titles in total. So everyone from 7 to 10 has all won 6 titles. Having won the most in the second tier, 7 points, was Sunderland. It was said, but not given as an answer. Eighth on the list was also said and not given as an answer, and that was Burnley. Your coin toss went possibly the wrong way here, Jack.
I might be tensioning here.
Ninth on the list, also with 6, that's Birmingham City. And for your maximum 10 points, you need to say Preston North End, because your 3 tension answers are in order: Grimsby Town, Reading and Portsmouth. So luckily you all missed out and you are positively all incorrect. So no tensions were hit.
We're all
Minus
stupid.
3, nice and consistent.
That's
Might
got to be
as
the
well
first
just not-
time.
Yeah.
We've never done that across any of these games, have we?
No, it almost beggars whether I should have just not asked the question at all, really. But, here we are. So that has potentially wasted Robbie's turn at going first, but, it will switch round once again. And to end round 1, we go to Stevie for a question number.
7, please, sir.
No problemo. Question number 7 is about the modern world. TikTok was the most installed iOS app in 2024. This is around the world. Excluding TikTok, I'd like to know the 10 next most downloaded iPhone apps around the world in 2024. And there are 3 tension answers. So this is iOS only in 2024 total.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I think it might be a. I don't know. I'm gonna go Snapchat. I feel like that's still popular, isn't it? Is it? Robbie's laughing.
I don't know. I don't use that particular app. So
Well, you do know because the list's in front of you, mate.
yeah. Well,
You can tell me if it's popular because it'll be on the list.
Well, I mean, we shall wait and see. Alfie,
Does it have to be social media, or can it just be any app?
any app?
Delivery.
Okay. I don't think globally.
The pandemic was
What?
over,
Last
so no
year?
one was doing it anymore.
I'm going to go for ChatGPT.
Chat GPT. Okay. And finally, Robbie, any explanations? Feel
Was this
free.
2024?
This was
So
2024.
I think
yeah.
ChatGPT might be more recent, maybe. I'm going to go Spotify because I'm loyal.
Top of the list globally with 138 million downloads. Obviously, TikTok was number 1. So next down was Temu.
Oh.
Yeah, amazing, really. Second on the list, I still have never used this app, but Threads. Threads was the second most downloaded app on this list. Third on the list, ChatGPT. So 3 points to you, Jack. Well done.
Jack, I'd like to apologise.
No, don't apologise, mate. Don't you worry about it.
Well, fourth on the list would just be Google. Just the Google app. That would get you 4 points.
Never heard of it.
Who's using? Just use Safari.
No one uses Safari.
Ask Jeeves, mate.
I just click on Safari.
Fifth on the list for 5 points is Google Maps. That would get you 5
Good
points.
year for Googs.
Yeah. Sixth on the list for 6 points, Instagram. Would have got
Had
you
that
6
down.
points.
I thought everyone will laugh at me if I put that.
You said Deliveroo, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seventh on the list for 7 points is the YouTube app. That would have got you 7 points.
You're going to be right, Stevie. I think you're going to be just fine.
Eighth on the list, 99 million downloads for CapCut.
Oh.
My word.
Ninth on the list, 96 million downloads for WhatsApp.
Who's that? What's that?
And for the maximum 10-point answer, you needed to say Gmail.
Google again.
Google took 3 of them.
Gmail took 3 of them, yep. So I can also tell you that your 3 tension answers are, in order, Google Chrome, Telegram, and Facebook. Because Snapchat, Deliveroo, and Spotify do not make the top 13 most installed iOS apps. So that's -3 to everyone else. So
Big round for Jack.
Huge.
Big round.
Huge.
He's made up his
Nice, Jack.
-5 just on that question there with a 6-point swing. After the first round, I can tell you that we have one player that is currently behind player 5. It is not Jack, it is Alfie with -4. In third place is Jack with 3 points. In second place is Robbie with 5 points. And Stevie, you are still first, but you're on 9 points. So we can obviously jump straight back in to round 2, which resets the order, meaning that we go back to Alfie. Your choice of a question number, my friend.
I liked how you said my friend. As a host, that made me feel very accepted. So I would keep doing that for future episodes.
I will do.
I'm going to go for 7, my friend.
Question 7, the question we've already had.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor that. Poor.
I don't want to say
Now
anything.
I don't feel welcome, and I feel silly. What haven't we gone for? What about 1?
6, 8, or 9.
You can have one. Yeah.
Question 1 is available. This question is about the Happy Hour YouTube channel.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa!
I don't look at that.
Been dead for years.
Well, I would like to know, as of today, who, based on YouTube views, are the top 10 guests on the Happy Hour podcast videos. This is done on the number of views of the most popular videos on your channel. Now, should a guest appear more than once on this list, we will only take their highest viewed video as their only entry on the list. And there are 5 tension answers to this question.
Jack, you've got a huge advantage on this one.
Have I?
Yeah, you actually look at it. You could name them.
I haven't looked at it for about 4 years, Stevie.
Yeah, we haven't had views for about 4 years on there, so just go back to them. So they're the ones you got to think about.
See, I weirdly know some
Oh, yeah,
of the
you used
top
to edit them as
Yeah,
well.
guests.
so-
this is- and Stevie's on the guest apps, so I'm absolutely screwed.
But I'll only know 1 and 2. Do you know what I mean? I won't know the better
Well,
ones.
just get some points on the board, mate.
I'm going to go Joe Weller.
No problem. Round to you, Jack.
I think I know the top 4, but I'm not going to just try and get points that way. I'm actually going to try and go for what I think could be 9 or 10. I think Stephen Tries talking about Jeremy Lynch was quite successful, so I'm going to say that.
I thought that was going to be like in the top 3.
Maybe it is.
Round to
I
you,
think
Robbie.
it might.
I'm going to say there's a lot of perverts around, so it's maybe one of the sex girls. Belle Delphine.
Belle Delphine.
Good shout.
That'll be up there.
And finally, Stevie, feel free to explain any answers that you might have.
I think Stephen Tries is up there. I think, would KSI be up there? I'm trying to think. I'm going to go Tubes.
That's not a bad shout, actually.
That's a great
I'm
shout.
going to go Tubes. I know his clip did well, didn't it?
I think, who's the lady? Anita, Sweet Anita. I think that might be number 1 most viewed.
Really?
Or Danny D.
Lauren
Really?
Alexis is up there.
Yeah, all of these are going to be floating around. It's just random.
Yeah. I wonder if Bambino Becky talking about KSI throwing money at us in the list.
Well, that's hit 1 million views. That's so it could be up there.
Oh, fucking hell.
According to right this moment today, which is the 10th of September, I can tell you have one video that has hit 4 million views.
Wow.
And that is Sweet Anita.
Jack
Nice,
knows
Jack.
his
Good
stuff.
knowledge.
Knows his stuff. Because second on the list, he also knows his stuff, is Danny D. It's just behind.
Knows his stuff.
Third on the list, just behind Danny D, is Stephen Tries Jack for 3 votes.
Maybe a little bit rogue, you know, but apparently not.
Well, fourth on the list is Lauren Alexis. I think I heard her name being said.
Yeah.
Fifth on the list, Beard Meets Food.
Oh, wow.
He's fifth on the list, 5 points.
Almost killed him.
Those top 5, they're all over 3 million. So we now drop down into the 2 millions. And in sixth place, we have Pie Face. And you get 6 points.
Is it the prank?
Yeah.
So actually, it's not the prank one.
Oh.
Because seventh on the
McDonald's.
list is the Pie Face storming out one, but obviously we don't have him on the list in seventh because he appears in sixth. So we move down to the next unique guest, who is Belle Delphine, Robbie. So well done for 7
Robbie,
points.
Go on, Robbie.
7 points do I get for that?
Yeah.
7 points, yeah. Eighth on the list for 8 points is Ben Foster.
Oh.
Wow, that's surprising.
Just behind Ben Foster is Tommy Innit. He would have got you 9 points. And for maximum 10 points, just to let you know that Danny D actually would have appeared again in 10th, but we've already had him, so it skips to the next guest, who just behind Tommy Innit is Elle Brooke for 10 points. Because
Wow, I was on a lot of those episodes.
your 5 tension answers are Peter Blexley, the cop,
That was my second
Calix,
answer.
Max Fosh, Joe Weller, and Zerka. So unfortunately,
I've
Alfie,
only
in
written
your...
down tension answers, so whatever I said would have been bad.
Yeah,
I was going to say Blexley, but I thought it'd be nasty to me.
I will say that from memory doing this, I do remember Tubes being not too far behind Zerka. He may have been 2 more guests behind him. So you weren't far off, Stevie, but you do get an incorrect answer for that because it's just too low, unfortunately.
Fine, I'll
Which
take a
means-
-3 instead of a -5.
Exactly. So we move round to Jack for his question number, please.
Let's go for 3.
Question number 3. This is one of, I can't remember if it's Jack or not, that really, really enjoys the Scrabble questions. I will tell you that the name Jaackmaates Happy Hour Podcast has 15 unique letters in its name. Feel free to write that down so you can work out what those unique letters are. Of these 15 unique letters, I would like to know the 10 highest scoring in Scrabble when those letters are played as their phonetic term in the phonetic alphabet. So, for example, as these
Alfie?
as these letters don't
is
appear in the
fucked up.
name, I'll give you an example. X for X-ray, Z for Zulu, Q for Quebec. Obviously, if you played those words, what are from those unique letters of the channel and the podcast name are going to appear in the top 10 scoring in a game of Scrabble. If the score is the same, then the letter that appears earliest in the alphabet will appear higher, and there are 5 tension answers.
What if you don't know what its phonetic thing is?
Then you guess.
What? But can I say P?
No, I won't accept the letter. I will only accept what the phonetic term is.
And how many letters did you say they were? 16? 15?
15. I have 15
Yeah,
down.
I've got 15, yeah.
And we're doing it based on the highest scoring, did you say?
Yeah, the highest scoring word that represents the letter in a game of Scrabble.
And the highest scoring is 1 down to
Correct.
15.
Down to the 5 tension answers, which are the 5 lowest scoring.
I don't know half of that alphabet.
If only you'd have listened to Peter Blexley a bit closer, you might have been able to know them.
Oh, God, mate, this is embarrassing, but I only know 2, I think.
Oh my
I think
god.
I'm being dumb again.
Would you like me to re-explain, Alfie?
No, I
briefly?
understand. It's just everyone else is finding it hard, and I'm just writing it down.
Well, you're first, aren't you, Jack?
Yeah.
My next issue is I don't know half of the alphabet. I also don't know what numbers relate. I haven't played Scrabble since I was
No,
a
I
kid.
don't- yeah.
I don't know what letters relate to what numbers in Scrabble.
Oh, I don't know. Right. Want to throw it out there?
Go for it.
I'll go R, Romeo.
are for Romeo.
Why have you said Romeo, sorry?
I thought you were writing them all down.
I can't be bothered. Yeah, no, I've done it. I can't be
I knew you were doing this, Alfie.
I can't be bothered.
Doing this.
No, I can't be bothered.
Alfie, it's the phonetic.
Yeah, no, I get it now. It's just you're filling my head with all these different bloody alphabets.
I knew when you said it was just coming to you naturally, you were fucking it up.
I can't be arsed. When am I now?
No, you're last.
Fuck, this is just fucking...
Yeah, I love that you were struggling, but it's just coming to me so easy. Yeah, because you're not.
Why did I say that stuff? Why did I say that stuff?
What were you writing down, Alfie?
I was doing the fucking thing about you say it again.
Oh, okay, alright.
Weren't you?
I was thinking, why is everyone finding H? It's obviously H.
Oh, that's really tickled me.
I thought I was a genius. I thought I was so clever because I was like, everyone else is really struggling and I'm finding this so easy. Oh, I don't have a fucking clue other than A and B.
So I think I know most of my phonetic alphabet until I can't think of, but I don't know Scrabble, so I'm gonna guess Juliet.
I feel like Juliet might be higher scoring, but I'm saying that I don't know what the other ones are, so I could be completely wrong here. Oh, fuck. What do I do? I'm going to go for the one I think is safer. No, I'm not. I'm going to try and live a little. Go Sierra.
And Alfie, feel free to explain. Well, just explain, I suppose, more than anything.
Well, A is Alpha, P is Papa, H is Hotel. I'll go for Hotel.
Okay. Well, I can tell you that top of the list, scoring 14 points on a Scrabble board, is Juliet, Robbie.
Yeah, I just forgot what the game was.
Not a problem, no worries. Well, second on the list, worth 13 points, is Y for Yankee. So Yankee would get you 2 points. Third on the list, 12 points, Charlie would get you 3 points. Fourth on the list, also 12, but appearing later in the alphabet, is Uniform for you. Fifth on the list, 10 points. First letter of the alphabet, Alpha, would have got you 5 points. Sixth on the list, also 10 points on a Scrabble board, getting you 6 points here, but later than A in the alphabet, is M for Mike. That would get you 6 points.
Who comes up with this crap? Mike.
It's fuming.
And Uniform in the same one. Idiots, mate.
Seventh on the list, worth 9 points out on its own, is E for Echo. That would have got you 7 points. Eighth on the list, now 8th, 9th and 10th all get 8 points on a Scrabble board. The one that appears first in the alphabet is H for Hotel. So Alfie, you get yourself 8
Alfie
points.
somehow smashed it.
Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Not
Ninth
Mike.
on the list, not Mike, he ain't. Ninth on the list, also worth 8, but later in the alphabet, is K for Kilo. That would have got you 9 points. And your 10-point answer, also worth 8, later in the alphabet, is that rubbish answer of Papa, Alfie. So you would have got 10 points had you have gone for it. Your 5 tension answers in order are Oscar, Romeo, Delta, Sierra, and Tango. So unfortunately, Jack and Stevie, you do get
What did you say,
-5.
Jack?
Romeo, mate.
Scrabble shit, isn't it?
Romeo Dunn, rapper.
I didn't
Romeo
even
Dunn,
understand the
rapper,
scoring
yeah.
in that one.
Yeah, the fact that Alfie had no idea what was going on and he's still done the best is insane.
Yeah, well, I
also
mean, that's
didn't
how the
really-
game works.
I said, my mind's just good at this shit, mate.
Excellent. Well, we move round to, I believe, we move round to Robbie for your
It is
question
me.
number.
Yep. Thank you. Can I go for? I went for 4 last time. Let's double it and go for 8.
Not a problem. 8.
Style, Robbie.
Thank you. A little bit of panache there. A little bit
Nice,
of
Robbie. Good
flair.
maths.
Little step over.
Well-
Good.
Thank you.
Well, if you loved the last question, you're going to love this one. I am going to give you 1 minute only for this question. So have your pens and paper at the ready. I would like to know the top 10 letters in order of Scrabble score that do not appear that do not appear in a day of the week. So all of the letters that do not appear in the days of the week, if you write them down, you can work them out. I would like to know the top 10 that are not in a day of the week by the order they score in Scrabble. Generally, it's the rarity. If you needed any tips there,
Am I going for like one that scores the lowest, or one that scores the highest?
The 10th.
For the best score
right.
possible.
The best score would be 10th on the list in this quiz.
Right, okay.
And I will tell you, as I'm actually not going to tell you how many tension answers there are, because I do not wish to give away how many letters are not in the days of the week, assuming you can spell them correctly. I'd say I'm not timing you. Okay, I am timing you.
It's great for content, isn't it? All of us just going quiet.
I was supposed to have. I really completely forgot. I was going to line up the countdown clock as we got to 30 seconds to see if that kind of put you all off, but I completely forgot to do
Just
that.
do it with your mouth. Okay, I've run out.
Fortunately,
Okay,
I've
5 letters.
smashed this.
Okay, you have 10 seconds left.
Okay, I'm done.
I fucking smashed this, lads.
Have you got the right question?
Yeah, mate.
You're going to say echo.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Okay, right, time's up. Robbie, it's you to go first.
I'm going to go for P.
Letter P. Like the previous question, obviously, if it scores the same, the one that appears earlier in the alphabet will appear higher on the list. As an FYI. We move round to Stevie.
I think I've got every letter, but I don't know what any of them mean. I don't know what any of them represent. I've crossed out every letter in the alphabet that appears in a day of the week. I don't know what the letters represent in terms of numbers. I'm assuming letters that are in more words are lower scoring, aren't they? So that's what I want. So I'm going to go, on the assumption I'm correct, I'm going to go B.
The letter B.
Which is probably stupid when you've just said later in the alphabet goes higher on the same number.
You never know. Round to you, Alfie.
I am torn between a few letters here, Ian. And I'm going to tell you this, mate. I'm stalling because I can't decide. O, bloody O. O, I'm thinking.
No, he said O. He said O.
I was saying ho.
Quizmaster, come on, he said O 3 times.
I'm taking O as an answer, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he literally said I had Monday.
I'm sorry, I think I have to take that as your answer.
All right, well...
It's literally the
I
second
wonder why
letter.
I wonder why I didn't get away with it. Let's just throw that out there. I wonder why it was me.
Because you're the only one thick enough to say it.
Yeah, leave that.
The rest of us got more than a letter into the
Leave that in the edit.
He went, well, it can't be M. Let's try O.
Right, can I check my workings out, Ian?
Yeah.
Yes, by all means, Jack.
I think there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. I think there are 13 letters that we could use. Therefore, I think 3 letters will be tension. I think I was going to go for P, but Robbie went for that. So my next one, I'm between Q and K, or even a little G, you know. Let's go for K.
Now, before I read out the answers, I'm intrigued to know the 13 letters that you think are not in the days of the week, Jack.
Okay, so that means I fucked it.
I only got 11.
I got 11.
B,
Yeah, keep going.
Yep.
C, G, M.
Right, I'm not the only one. That's worse than mine. That's way worse than mine. That's way worse than mine. That's way worse than mine. That's
Yeah, you
one
two
letter
don't work
worse
a
than
real
mine.
job, so you don't do
God.
Mondays.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So there's 12 then. There's 12.
No, there's 11.
There's 11. So again, I'm very intrigued.
Keep going with your
as
list,
to-
Jack.
Yeah.
J, K, L. Oh, I'll put M on there twice.
Doubly sure.
So the only one you did twice was the wrong one.
So-
God, I
can't
wish
be
you.
M, so.
Why didn't you say M after I'd done that? That would have been so good for me.
Well, I can confirm that there are only 11 letters, which means there is only one tension answer. So based on the scoring in Scrabble, the top 2 both score 10. Q appears earlier in the alphabet, more than obviously earlier than Z, so they would be 1 and 2 on the list. Third on the list scores 8, and that is J. Fourth on the list also scores 8, but is later on the alphabet, that's X. Fifth on the list is the only letter that scores 5, I believe, in the game, which is K. So that is 5 points, Jack. Well done.
Nice Jack.
Sixth on the list, scoring 4 points in the game of Scrabble, is the letter V, so that would get you 6 points. 7 and 8 both score 3, but being earlier in the alphabet for 7 points is the letter B, Stevie, so you get yourself 7 points. 8 points, also scoring 3 points in the Scrabble, is C. That would get you 8 points. Ninth on the list actually also scores 3, and that's later in the alphabet, and that's P, Robbie. So you get yourself 9 points. Meaning your 10-point answer being the only letter that scores 2 that is not in the days of the week, is G. It was mentioned that would have got you 10 points because the only letter not in the day of the week scoring 1 point is L. That would have been your tension answer. Unfortunately, Alfie, O does appear as the second letter of the week.
Understood.
So that is -3, unfortunately. We are learning as we go.
I didn't really understand that. I don't understand the last bit, just the last bit of it.
What? You did well.
I still don't understand this whole game of why some. I don't get any of this.
I thought V, X, and whatever were going to be the better, close.
Yeah, me too, mate. Me too.
Yeah.
I thought I smashed it with though.
That's why I got 5 points, because mine didn't matter what. Yeah. We continue, Ian, please.
Alfie, you have questions 5, 6, or 9 to choose from.
9, please, Ian.
Fortunately, this is a music question. Unfortunately, it's not about rap. You might know some answers here because I would like to know the top 10 most streamed songs on Spotify for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. There are 4 tension answers.
I've just drawn on my hat.
You did say Red Hot Chili Peppers, didn't you?
I did say, yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Is it me first?
It will be you first, yes, Alfie.
I've only written down 2 songs and I've gone blank, so...
Yeah, I've done exactly the same right now.
Hang on, have I got that right? This is the 8th question. Shouldn't it be Stevie, not Alfie?
I was going to say, I was wondering if I was meant to say a number at some point.
You can have it if you want, Stevie.
I'm pretty sure Stevie would have said 9 anyway. So
No, it's fine. I am going to say this whole quiz is fucked now. So I think we have to start again. I think the only thing we can do here is start from scratch.
Brand new question, start again. Well, what we'll do is we'll take 9 as the question, but Stevie, you will be first, Alfie will be second, Jack will be third, Robbie will be fourth. I don't know how I've managed to screw that up, but I have. But yes, Stevie, you will be first. So I'm going first.
Okay, good, because I've gone completely blank on songs, because that's how quizzes work. I've got the 2. One of them, I know it's got like brackets in the name, so I don't know if I have to say it exactly correct.
I think as long as I am clear as to the song you are talking about quite clearly, then I'm okay giving you that.
Very lax on the rules for the others.
The song I've got is I don't know if I'm going to say it yet, so don't count this because if I'm not sure, I'm going to go for the other one.
Maybe don't say it then.
Ian, we're not happy with that. We're not happy with that, Ian.
Okay, I'm going to say it then. It's the Snow. Ayo.
Oh, so we can just sing the song. That's cool.
No, because I think it's got the Ayo in brackets or something. You know what I mean?
Yep, I can confirm, Stevie, that you've actually said the title exactly as.
Perfect. Even with the brackets.
There's no question on that at all. You're perfectly fine.
Double points for that as well for getting the brackets right.
We'll work on that. Alfie, even though you chose the question, you are next to go.
I think Snow is probably their most popular. I'm going to go niche. Californication.
What's that niche?
Yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Jack, over to you.
Between 2. One I don't... So the answer I want to say, I'm not sure if that's the title of it, so I might just go for the other one. Let's go Under the Bridge.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Good song.
Cool. You know the Red Hot Chili Peppers songs, and you're cool.
Okay, then, Robbie.
I'm going to gamble. I'm going to go Aeroplane.
Never even heard of it.
It's my aeroplane.
I feel like I know it less now.
Well, top of the list, and I can tell you now that they've actually had 6 songs that have had 1 billion streams on Spotify, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The most popular one is Californication, Alfie. So niche, as niche goes, that is about as unniche.
People are really clocking on to these guys.
That was a B-side.
Well, just behind Californication is Under the Bridge, Jack. So you get 2 points.
Should have gone for me.
Done. Third on the list.
Wait, Jack. What was your other one, Jack?
I said a minute ago, the Zephyr song.
Okay.
That is called that, isn't it?
I can confirm it is called that, and I will reveal where that appears on the list. Third on the list is Can't Stop. Fourth on the list is Other Side for 4 points. Fifth on the list for 5 points is Scar Tissue. I know, I did hear that mentioned. Sixth on the list is Snow brackets AO. So well done, Stevie. You get yourself 6 points. Seventh on the list for 7 points is Danny California. Eighth on the list for 8 points is By the Way. I thought someone may have said that one. That one. Ninth on the list for 9 points is Dark Necessities. I've never heard that one. If I'm being honest, I don't know that one. But for your maximum 10 points, I have heard of this one, and that is Give It Away. Because your 4 tension answers are The Sepha Song, would have been a -5 point answer.
Oh, you're lucky you didn't say that, Jack.
All Around the World, Soul to Squeeze, and Road Tripping. Because Aeroplane does not make the top 14. I can confirm that after 8 rounds, 2 rounds, 8 questions, we have a score update, which currently sees Alfie in 5th place with -3. Just behind player 5 on 0. Jack, you are in 3rd with 8 points. Stevie, you are in 2nd with 14 points. And Robbie, you now take the lead with 19. However, we now have 2 double point questions coming up. Anything can change. Alfie, you still are very much in this at this point. We'll see how we get on. I need 1 minute just to update the scoring on these 2 questions so that they score double. And I will be very quick.
Can I do a wee in that time?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
That's your chance.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever do the thing at school where you wrote OGC in capitals close together?
What's
Brilliant,
that?
this.
Looked like a man wanking, didn't it?
It's absolutely brilliant, honestly. Have you seen it, Stevie?
No.
Write OGC in capitals close together next to each other, right?
Why don't you just
Then
show me?
Can you see?
Oh, yeah. Nice, that.
Fucking brilliant, isn't it?
This is definitely staying in the edit, 100%.
I would have made it bigger.
Alfie's last, and
Self-portrait.
he's just drawing men wanking.
Well, it does mean because Alfie is last, technically he will be going first on the first of the double point questions that we have left. Obviously, the order is now slightly different, even though I've already screwed it up once. It will now be Alfie, Jack, Stevie, and then Robbie for the question 9 that we have. Now, Alfie, you can choose between 5 or 6.
I'll pick his
Which would you
number.
like?
He picked mine, didn't he?
Do you know what? That's probably
Yeah,
fair.
do it, Stevie. Do it.
It's probably
Really makes
fair.
no difference. They're both doubles, aren't they? So let's do 6
They
first.
are both doubles, yeah. Okay, well, question 6 is a question about films. So, Alfie, you'll be up first here. I'd like to know the last 10 actors to win the Best Actor Oscar. Now, to make this a little harder, I'm going to remove Leonardo DiCaprio from the list. And there are 4 tension answers here.
Shit.
This is tough.
This is real tough, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't really know any actors.
I don't know actors in, like, Oscar-worthy films.
No. Has Adam Sandler won an Oscar?
Bloody should have.
I can think of ones from, like, early 2000s, but I can't think of recent.
Can I say one in, or are we waiting a bit to build the tension? That's the name of the quiz.
There we go. I like it.
Fuck, a double answer one as well.
It's up to you, Alfie.
Well, I've just got one name written down here. Joaquin Phoenix.
Literally the only one I could think of was the Joker.
Good answer, Alf.
Thanks, guys.
I'm trying to imagine the photo of the person with that, but I just keep seeing the Ballon d'Or.
Say Ronaldo. Better than nothing, isn't it?
Jamie Foxx, I've said.
Jamie Foxx.
Never.
Oh, I like that, Jack.
Yeah?
He won an Oscar.
I like that. I
He's
don't think it's right.
No, he won one Oscar for Ray, which was early 2000s.
Okay. Stevie.
Genuinely can't think of anyone. I'm going to say Will Smith, because I know he won it for King Richard when he slapped Thingy.
Well, apart from Will Smith, I can only ever really think of other one actor who's like not Adam Sandler. So I'm just going to say the only other actor I can think of. So I'm going to say Daniel Day-Lewis.
Right, well, I can tell you the most recent actor to win the Best Actor was Adrian Brody. He would have got you 2 points for a film called The Brutalist. I've not seen it. Second on the list were 4 points. For Oppenheimer is Cillian Murphy. He would have got you 4 points. For 6 points, third on the list for The Whale was Brendan Fraser, aka George of the Jungle. Yeah. Fourth on the list for 8 points was Will Smith, Stevie. So you get
Take
yourself
it.
8
Nice,
points.
Stevie.
Nicely done. The year before that, a little bit rogue because I didn't know that he won this. But Anthony Hopkins won Best Actor in 5th place for 10 points. In 6th place for 12 points, Joaquin Phoenix for the
Alfie
Joker.
smashed
Alfie.
it!
Well, Alfie.
So here we go. Here comes the turnaround. 7th on the list for 14 points for Bohemian Rhapsody was Rami Malek.
Oh.
He won the Oscar for Best Actor that year. The year before, Eighth on the list, worth 16 points for The Darkest Hour, was Gary Oldman as Winston Churchill. Ninth on the list, worth 18 points for Manchester by the Sea, was Casey Affleck. It's a great film if anyone's not seen it.
Not even heard of it.
It's a really good film. It would have then been Leonardo DiCaprio. He would have been the 20-point answer, but I removed him, meaning we skip to the next person for 20 points for the film The Theory of Everything, was Eddie Redmayne. Your 4 tension answers worth -10 in order are Matthew McConaughey for the Dallas Buyers Club, Daniel Day-Lewis for Lincoln, Robbie.
Robbie.
Jean
so angry at
Dujardin, I think his name's pronounced Jean Dujardin for The Artist, and also Colin Firth for The King's Speech. He would have also got you -10. I think Jamie Foxx did win the Best Actor Oscar, but I've only got up until 2010 in front of me, so if it was before that, that is -6, Jack, which means the order is now completely changed, which means for the last question, question 5, the order will be Jack, who is on 2 points, Alfie, who is now on 9 points, Robbie is also on 9 points in second, and Stevie, you are now on 22 points in the lead. So anything can change here. So what I need to do, lads...
I'll win this, I'm going to crap my pants.
Alfie and Robbie, because you're both on the same score, and it would appear I bullied Alfie somehow in this quiz. Alfie, I'm going to flip a coin. I want you to call heads or tails. If you win, you will go second. If you lose, you will go third. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, call.
Heads.
It is a tails, so unfortunately...
There you go, Robbie.
So unfortunately, Robbie, that means you will be going second.
I would have got heads as well.
You will be going third. Okay, so for the final question, which is about US TV sitcoms, only including shows that started after or were being shown during the year 2000. So they either had to start after 2000 or have been played on terrestrial TV during the year 2000. Can you tell me the top 10 US sitcoms by the number of episodes they have had up until today? Now, this does not include anything animated, so South Park, Rick and Morty. This is a proper sitcoms, basically with real people in them. If the show stopped before 2000, but then had remakes after 2000, we will include every episode within that series as a whole. There are, for this question, 4 tension answers, and obviously all these shows started on terrestrial TV primarily as terrestrial shows. There's nothing where it's just Netflix or some kind of non-terrestrial TV. These are all US sitcoms.
So if a show started before 2000 but then carried on afterwards, all the episodes count?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, everything they did. That's also the same if the show had a 15-year break and they do a remake. That will also include every single episode of the show as well.
So am I being dumb here? But then, surely everything will count, because some have started after 2000 and some have started before but continued on. So
if it finished before 2000.
Yeah, if it finished before 2000, MASH won't be in there. The A-Team won't be in there if you're casting that as a sitcom, which it isn't.
And spin-offs. You're saying remakes count, but spin-offs don't?
Correct. Remakes count, but spin-offs of the show will not count in the total number of shows that the main show has done.
Let's go for arguably the shittest one ever made, Big Bang Theory.
Going back to, I know that you've got a relatively close relationship with Ricky Gervais. The canned laughter background on the Big Bang Theory clip on YouTube. I'm sure you've seen it. It is so funny. It gets me absolutely every time. Right then, Jack. So you've been, which means we move to Robbie.
I'm going to go It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay. And
that's my
we now move round to you, Alfie.
Got a lot written down here. I don't know what one to go for.
I can't actually think of any others.
What's the sweet spot? So I'm trying to find something that's had a load of episodes, but not loads and loads. Fucking hell. Fire. Parks and Rec.
Okay. It's on to me, yeah?
Yeah.
I could think of, I thought of Jack's and Robbie's. The only other ones I had in my head was The American Office, because I know they did way more than 2 seasons of that, but I don't know how many they did. Trailer Park Boys, I always see adverts for that, so I imagine that's quite a big show over there. And then the only other thing I can think of is How I Met Your Mother. So I'm going to go How I Met Your Mother.
Friends.
Okay.
Friends.
Yeah, I think Friends feels like that just
Mate,
goes
I had
first, doesn't it?
Frasier.
Frasier and Will and Grace were the other ones I had down.
Everybody Loves Raymond. Do you remember that show? That was
Yeah.
good.
Everybody Hates Chris. What a
I
great
thought-
series.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, fucking hell, there's loads.
I'll be amazed if you've not all heard of these shows, at least,
Okay.
to some degree. Well, the top answer has 279 episodes of it, and that is The Big Bang Theory, Jack, for 2
Wow.
points, as it is doubled. So yeah, 279 episodes. Yeah. Second on the list, it was mentioned, just behind is Frasier. So obviously all of the episodes count. It was remade a couple of years ago. Third on the list, worth 6 points, 2.5 Men would
Oh,
have
wow.
given you 6 points. Yeah. Fourth on the list, worth 8 points, Modern Family.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
show,
Fifth on the list,
Yeah.
worth 10 points, is Friends, 236
Aye.
episodes.
Should have said
Surprised
it.
that's-
I fucked
yeah,
this
that's great
right
score.
up.
Sixth on the list, worth 12 points, is The Goldbergs.
I
That is
loved
getting
that after
12
school.
points.
I didn't realise it did that many.
It's the guy out of Curb Your Enthusiasm. His manager, isn't it? It's really good.
What is it?
Seventh on the list, worth 14 points, is The Middle, if anyone remembers The Middle.
Yeah.
Eighth on the list, worth 16 points, Everybody Loves Raymond. It was
No.
mentioned, that would have been
Gutted.
16 points. Ninth on the list, worth 18 points, is How I Met Your Mother, Stevie, for 18
Smashed it.
points.
No one else
Absolutely
has seen
smashed it. The best answer on the board, 10th on the list, 20 points. I think you'll all remember watching this after school. King of Queens.
Oh, yeah, I
Don't know
love
what
that
that
show.
I think it was it before? Was it when you normally watched it when you were off sick because it was on at
Yeah.
like 9:30 in the morning or
It's-
something?
There was a huge meme of the guy from that standing in the kitchen, like with his shoulders hunched over, like looking up.
Yeah,
It's a really
that's the
well-known
one.
meme.
I can't remember his name, but he's been in a few.
It's the guy from Chuck and Larry. I now pronounce you
Yeah.
Chuck and Larry.
Big meme, huge stonking
That's
meme.
massive in the meme world.
Well, I can confirm you had 4 tension answers. These are now worth -10 because it is, of course, doubled, and they are in order. The US Office, Stevie. Had you have said it, that would have been worth -10. Scrubs would have got you -10 as well. The series Mom, that would have got you -10, as well as Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which nobody said either.
show.
So I can confirm that It's Always Sunny and Parks and Rec do not make the list. Yeah, so obviously with those results, we now come to a final score table, and I can confirm in last place is player 5. So player 5 with 0. So everyone is beaten player 5 because in order we finish with Alfie on 3 points in 4th, but
that.
also with 3 points. So
clap me.
joint 3rd, we'll call it, is Robbie. In 2nd place with 4 points is Jack. And our winner today with 40 points is Stevie. Well done, Stevie.
Kind of ruined the evening a bit, to be honest.
Gutted, absolutely gutted. It'll ruin the week, I think, for most people. if
It was
anything.
close. I only won by 36. That's fine.
Oh,
Close game.
You'll never hear the end of this now, boys. I'm sorry.
They are so
I'm really
angry. They hate that.
I've never heard Jack so quiet. I've genuinely never heard Jack so quiet.
This outcome is terrible for all the viewers, everyone.
Yeah.
Great for me.
Well, I'm very
But yeah,
thankful
you
for you
won,
guys
didn't you?
playing, obviously, but unfortunately, fortunately, Stevie has
You're
won.
not meant to join in with it.
I'm just tagging on to the vibe. I mean, I've already completely broke down into tears twice already in this episode, which has made it the most fun to film probably ever. So thank you very
Look,
much, guys,
boys.
for making it such a great episode.
What's a quiz? What a quiz!
It is a brilliant quiz.
Love it.
It is unreal, Ian. It is unreal.
We love tension.
Yeah, big fans.
Great format, terrible win.
I just want to win the trophy for the studio.
It's not going to go in the studio. If that's in the studio, I ain't coming back.
Well, there we have it. Congratulations to Stevie on winning the 3rd episode of the 3rd series of Tension, and hopefully we'll be seeing him again very soon in the final to play for the Tension trophy. Just a quick message to say thanks very much for the kind support. We are looking to get to 10,000 subscribers on on YouTube during this series. So please, if you do enjoy the content, it would be a great help if you could subscribe. As always, you can follow us on the socials. We are at tension_game on TikTok and on Instagram. That's tension with a 1 and a 0 instead of an I and an O. And if you do want to send your questions in, you are more than welcome to. You can get hold of us at info@tension.com. Again, tension with a 1 and a 0. And we shall see you hopefully again very soon.